What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the WWE Ultimate Edition Target exclusive Legends The Rock. Now, like I said, you can only get this figure at Targets in the US. I do not think this figure will be available anywhere else. Definitely not in Canada, that's for sure. We don't really have a place to sell these. I think the only place we might get Ultimates is on Amazon. But even then, it's hit or miss. I think the last one we got was the Razor Ramon, and it already was priced at like $80 or $90. So yeah, a little crazy. I didn't pay that much for this, but I did have to pay a little extra to get this. But you know, I had to. I'm a Rock fan. Needed this look. Ultimate figures are the best Mattel figures in my opinion. But yeah, here he is in the packaging. Looking pretty good. We got a nice picture there of the Rock on the side. Very nice picture there. On the back, we got a little bio there if you guys want to read that. But I want to rip this guy open. I've had him for a few days now, and maybe a week. And yeah, I think it's time to just take him out of the packaging and get a closer look. Alright, here's the Rock out of the packaging. And he's looking pretty good so far. I'm really digging these new butterfly joints on this this Ultimate figure here, looking real nice. He does come with the gripping hands out of the packaging, which is okay. It doesn't really matter to me because I open them up, but let's see what other hands he comes with. He does come with the closed fists, which is a must, I think, if you're getting a wrestling figure. I feel like they all should come with fists because they punch, right? So definitely cool to have some fists. Then we get the classic open hands that we've seen a million times with Rock figures. They look alright. And then we get the Just Bring It hands, man. Like, I feel like these only come with the Ultimates. I don't think I've ever seen them with any other figure. Could be wrong about that, but I feel like the only other figure we've gotten with these are the Ultimates. And you can see that they have the right and left numbers on the palms. I don't know why. I don't think they need to do that, but whatever. At least we got these hands again, so that's cool. He also does come with another interchangeable head here. Nice little smirking face sculpt there. I like that one a lot. That's I think that's one we've seen previously in the Mankind Rock and Sock Toys R Us 2-pack. I mean, it was Toys R Us exclusive here in Canada. It was probably, I think it was a Ringside Collectibles, or I don't even know, honestly, what that set was for you guys, the Rock and Sock 2-pack. But there's the head from that. And then we also get the Screaming head sculpt. Again, this one came with the previous Ultimate Attitude Era Rock figure. I actually don't mind this one. It's good for a lot of things. You can use this for selling the sharpshooter, or if he's getting maybe, I don't know, ankle locked by Ken Shamrock or something, you know. Looks pretty cool. It's a nice head to have. And we also get the trusty gold glasses that we've seen a million times. They're okay. They'll do the trick. I just wish we'd get some different style shades for him one day. But there's his gold shades. They do the trick, I guess. And then we get the Raw is War microphone here. And finally, it's printed on all sides of the microphone. Before, they used to just print like one or two parts of it. Now it's just the whole thing all around, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about what angle you have the microphone in his hand if you want to show off the show that he's on. So that's cool. Microphone. And then the big selling point about this, I think, is the tracksuit, man. Tracksuit, very iconic look for The Rock in like 1999, I would say. The Royal Rumble match, that he had with Mankind. Absolutely brutal match with the chairs and everything. And the I Quit match, I believe it was. Just amazing, man. I mean, not really amazing, but amazing like how Mick Foley's still alive after that match, because he took a lot of chair shots to the head. So, but we are going to take this offline. We are going to throw this tracksuit on him, and yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. Now, actually, before we put the tracksuit on him, I think we'd probably take a look at him before we put the tracksuit on him, take a closer look. the articulation and whatnot, but he can move his arms and shoulders very well. That is awesome. I love that. I love just having that like bulky shoulder look. I don't know how to explain that, but that looks nice there. Tattoo looks nice on this figure as well. I've seen a picture online of someone's horns being cut off, so thank God that didn't happen to mine. But this one also does come with the drop-down hips, I believe. So if you want to get them to do a little bit more articulation there, you can drop them down, lift them up. So that's nice. He does have the toe articulation too, which is cool. Ultimates always have the toes articulation, I think. And yeah, I'm not sure if we've ever seen this attire on The Rock. I could be wrong. But this might have been the one that came with that cloth shirt jersey thing. I don't have that figure. It would be nice to get that jersey, but I'm not going to buy that figure just for the shirt. I hate the head sculpt on that one. But yeah, there's The Rock out of the packaging with no tracksuit on. But let's see what the tracksuit looks like on this guy, because that's what I'm really curious to see. So let's get that tracksuit on him and see what he looks like. Alright, so here is The Rock out of the packaging with his tracksuit on. And I think it looks pretty good. And honestly, it wasn't that hard to put on either. It actually went on very easily. It's a very different material than we're used to. It's got like that, I don't really know the word for it, but it feels like a spring jacket, you know, like a what do they call it, a windbreaker. It feels like a windbreaker, something along the lines of that. Like repellent, water repellent or something, like, I don't know, it feels nice. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good on him. It's a little baggy, but I think that's okay, because in the late 90s, a lot of people wore baggy stuff. So yeah, I think it looks very good on him. I am thinking that he is missing an accessory. I feel like he should have came with, like, his belt, maybe. I'm pretty sure he was WWF champion at this time. Especially at the Royal Rumble, I believe he was the champion. I could be wrong. I feel like he was. But yeah, I feel like I would have ditched, I know it's not equal plastic, but honestly, I would have ditched the sunglasses for the belt, just because I could always use more winged eagle belts. But yeah, or maybe it wasn't the winged eagle. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, but here he is. He's looking real nice. You can still get some good articulation out of him with the tracksuit on, which is nice. You can get him doing something, running, moving. We got a lot of movement here. Very pliable material. Feel like it'll last a lot longer than the other stuff, and maybe it doesn't stain either. I'd feel like this stuff wouldn't stain your figure, so that looks really nice. I feel like we need to put a chair in his hand, just because of the brutal attacks he did on Mankind. Oh man, like, just a brutal match. The worst part about that match, in my opinion, was the fact that Mick Foley's kids and his wife were in the crowd. I'll never forget seeing that Beyond the Mat documentary in like grade 8 or grade 9, learning about it. Like, oh my god, no way. But yeah, there's Rocky out of the packaging. Maybe he could have came with a steel chair too in the packaging. That would have been a nice little accessory touch. But yeah, let's pull out some other rocks. I don't think we're going to do any head swaps. I mean, we've seen these heads before. They actually are painted very nicely, I will say, too. If you guys remember the first Amazon Rock Attitude Ultimate, the hairs were not painted very well. Like, this one kind of has a little spot underneath. Can't really tell, but yeah, the old ones were not painted well. We're going to bring in some other Rock figures to compare them to, starting with the Amazon exclusive Rock from 2 years ago? 3 years ago? What is time? I don't know. Alright, so on the right we have the Amazon exclusive. I did throw a Layeth the SmackDown shirt on him with the SmackDown microphone there, just to change him up a bit. I wasn't feeling that Brahma Bull shirt that he came with, but I think this one looks good too, next to this one. But yeah, look at the heads. They're the exact same heads. Just look at the paint. Like, they did not paint these ones very well at all. I did throw black shades on this one too. But you can tell there that either the face printing was a little off on this one, because this one just looks perfect. But yeah, I mean, it's still a good figure, I think, the first release. And also, he is wearing red instead of blue on this one. So, still a reason to get this one, in my opinion. I think it's different enough than this one. You do get the updated articulation in the elbows, or sorry, in the butterfly joints. And you also get that pinless arm stuff, too. So, you won't see these circles on this newer figure here, which is always cool. I think every figure should be like that in 2023 and going forward. Just makes sense. But yeah, there he is next to the Ultimate. Let's bring in another mishmash, I guess you could say, figure that I did. I think this is the Defining Moments with the purple trunks. I just ended up throwing track pants and the Brahma Bull shirt on him with that stern look. His head actually doesn't fit on here very well. But this is another head that came with that Amazon 3-pack, I believe, and it looks okay. But it just looks like the printing is just slightly off on it, and it's always kind of bugged me. I would have actually liked if they re-released this head, but, you know, can't win them all, I guess. I might swap it with this smirking one. I'm not sure. Not sure what I want to do yet, but loving these cloth goods. I don't know. They make the figure pop more, in my opinion. But yeah, there is the Ultimate Edition Target Rock. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I do plan on doing some more reviews down the line. I'm trying to stick to wrestling stuff just because I know that does better on my channel. I do have a bunch of Star Wars Black Series I want to rip open. 40th anniversary ones. I'm just debating on which ones to keep on card to put on the wall and which ones to open. So stick to my Instagram account for that, because I'm probably going to just unbox those live on my Instagram, because I just feel like Star Wars figures wouldn't do that good on this channel. I think we're going to stick to wrestling on this channel more than anything. Wrestling figure reviews and collection videos, which I do have a collection video in the works coming. So stay tuned for that one. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.